Gran Turismo 7 is out for your PS5 and people are putting it to the test against the real world. You gotta check out this video. Judging by this comparison, the frame rate in real life is awful. Sony released a video pitting Gran Turismo 7's virtual rendition of Willow Springs against the real thing, and it makes for compelling viewing. The in-car footage is using a GoPro in the cockpit, so it looks a lot livelier than the game's silky smooth bumper cam, but you kind of get a feel for the identical track details and perhaps crucially, car physics. In fact, it's mind-boggling to see how accurate the game actually is. Some will probably take issue with the cleanliness of Gran Turismo 7's overall presentation, but in terms of replicating the actual track, it's frighteningly authentic. The gameplay footage was captured by content creator Super GT, while the real-life car was driven by Dai Yoshihara. And you can learn a little bit more about both of them and their thoughts on the track in the other video on YouTube. In this week's robot news, scientists from MIT's Computer Science and Artificial Intelligence Laboratory and the University of Calgary have developed a modular robot system that can morph into different shapes. Electrovoxels don't have any motors or moving parts. Instead, they use electromagnets to shift around each other. When the polarity of a magnet is changed, the edges either attract or repel each other. That causes the cubes to shift into a different orientation. Printed circuit boards and electronics inside each cube control the direction of each electromagnet's currents. The robots have two basic types of movement. They can pivot around the edge of another cube, or traverse from one electrovoxel to the next. A software planner can be used to program reconfigurations. A user can highlight specific magnets, control the speed of cubes' movements, and ensure that they won't collide with each other. The researchers say it's possible to control up to 1,000 electrovoxels with the software. The scientists tested electrovoxels in microgravity on a parabolic flight. They found the robots can operate in low-gravity environments without any issues. As such, the researchers say electrovoxels could be used to alter or create structures in outer space. They suggest the robots could change the inertia properties of a spacecraft, which might mitigate the need for extra fuel for reconfiguration. By applying this technology to solve real near-term problems in space, we can hopefully incubate the technology for future uses here on Earth as well. Happening in this week's What The? From West Palm Beach, Florida, after a 79-year-old woman fell to her death from the Royal Park Bridge earlier, Contact 5 News has discovered other frightening incidents on Palm Beach County bridges after reviewing documents and receiving video through a public records request. On October 21st, video from the Ocean Avenue Bridge over the Intercoastal Waterway shows a car drive on the bridge as the gate closes behind it. The driver then stops at the edge of the drawbridge. 30 seconds later, the drawbridge begins to open with the driver still behind the wheel. The bridge lifts the vehicle where it teeters over a pit with a 40-foot drop. Appearing panicked, the driver then opens the car door. The gravity slides the car forward and it slams onto the pavement below. The driver got very, very lucky with this. The bridge closes and the unidentified driver gets back into the car and drives away. The bridge tender who was on duty at the time, now a former Palm Beach County employee, told investigators that she did not see the vehicle on the bridge until she closed the drawbridge. Now, yes, the whole bridge tender thing, definitely a problem, and looking at the video, you can definitely see that the bridge went up when a car was on the bridge. However, playing devil's advocate here, I see a little bit of idiocracy in this video. Now, there is a bike and there is a car coming over the bridge at the exact same time. The bicycle continues driving and the car comes to a stop right on the bend of the drawbridge. Wouldn't you at least maybe pull forward a little bit till after that break in the concrete? Just a thought. So yes, the bridge tender definitely needed to be disciplined, but is the bridge tender really the person who is 100% at fault? I'm going to have to say not. Thanks for watching your weekly tech update. If you have a story you think we need to feature on the program, get in touch with me. Send me an email at djraymcneil@gmail.com. Find us on Facebook at Your Weekly Tech Update, and check out the podcast, audio and video versions available on iTunes, Google, Spotify, Audio Burst, and elsewhere on the interwebs. Till next time, I'm Ray McNeil. Stay safe and stay healthy, everyone. And now, here's your moment of joy. Your weekly tech update brought to you by Holiday Home Care, Phillip Island, Victoria, Australia. It's your turn to relax. Before you get on holiday on the island, contact Holiday Home Care. We can set up your residence or holiday rental, do the shopping for you, provide linen and towels, and make sure it's all ready by the time you get here, giving you more time to enjoy what Phillip Island has to offer. For more information, visit holidayhomecarepi.com or email holidayhomecarepi@gmail.com.